What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so in this one here, we're going to be taking a look at Psylocke against Galactus. So let's go ahead and take a look at her build here before we jump into the clear. So we have a few Uru on her. I have one slot open, I guess, on each gear. Haven't really looked at this in a while. And we have, it looks like just 4 and 5-star Uru on her. Oh, one mythic in there. And then for the skills, we do have all of the skills fully leveled up, and I don't think, we didn't do anything with her type enhancement. Her Ice Weight set, we do have a fully awakened overdrive set, and then for her obelisk here, we do have a mind damage, ignore dodge, 180 proc, so I was quite happy with that one, so that's why I haven't really changed it around for a CTP or anything like that, because we do have mind damage on there that is quite high. It is almost 40%, so I do really like this obelisk. And then for her uniform, we have her uniform at mythic. So let's go ahead and take a look at her details here. So we're rocking a 60% crit rate, which is really nice, but then we get down to 160% for crit damage, which is slightly on the low side. Our attack speed is at 124%, which is really nice because we do want to get close to max with our attack speed on Psylocke, just because the more attack speed, the better for doing that 5-4 or the 4-5 cancel. For her skill rotation, our ignore defense pretty much max. We're 0.5% off. Same for skill cooldown, we're just 3/4 of the way there, or 3/4 of the way on the last percentage. And then that's pretty much all of the main stats we need to look at. So that's what Psylocke is rocking right now. So let's go ahead and hop into her versus Galactus. Alright, here we go. We're loading on in for the Galactus fight. We have Ancient One for leadership. We have Shuri for her tier 2 passive. And then we have a Gringo in here again. He's using his tier 3 Luna. And then we have a random in here that we just got from opening up the lobby to public. But he is using his tier 3 Jean Grey. And then has Coulson and Nick Fury there. So yeah, Psylocke's going to have a bit of competition here. So we got to go ahead and see how she does against these other tier 3s, well, not other because she's not tier 3, but against 2 tier 3s. So Psylocke here, basically what I'm going to be trying to do once I get started here is my rotation is going to be use the 3rd skill for the buff, so I'm going to charge it up until the 2nd kind of animation cue right there, and then we go into the 4th skill, wait till you see the iframe indicator, and then hop into the 5th skill, and then hopefully reap the rewards and get a ton of damage. And as you can see there, a lot of that damage was actually from Psylocke, because Psylocke does surprisingly good in here. Well, I don't know if I should say surprisingly, because she does it very, very well against Master Mold. So my Psylocke can like decimate Master Mold pretty quickly. Galactus, however, she takes a little bit more time to take him down, but she is still a very, very viable option here, provided you have the uniform. The uniform is a big difference in terms of her damage. So without her uniform, her damage is kind of a fraction of what it is with this uniform. This uniform is pretty nuts in terms of the DPS she can dish out. But anyway, we're just chugging away here, and it's going pretty quick, but that's because we do have actually capable teammates this time, so I don't have to do a full solo. I switched to Ancient One right there because Psylocke can't really cancel out of her 5th skill, so once you go into that 5th skill, you need to hope that no purple attacks are coming, or else you need to switch characters because you don't really have an easy way to skill cancel or just get out of that skill. And I was trying to do a little bit of damage here before he gets into this phase where he absorbs the blue balls. Because you do have, we've got a lot of them getting through here. Look at that, he's recovering a ton of HP. Well, not a ton, well, you get like 5 bars back or something like that? No, maybe it's just a couple bars. Now I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but we're going to continue our DPS onslaught here with Psylocke. Oh, I think we're just barely inside the circle right there, so that's why I kept going. Oh, I remember what I was saying. When he goes to absorb the blue balls, you can do your attacks, because once it actually triggers and he does the animation where he gets like the spiraling energy between his hands, it just knocks you back. It doesn't do a ton of damage, it won't one-shot you, so you're actually pretty safe to just go up there and do your attack, and it will actually knock you out of your skill, kind of like Psylocke in her 5th skill where it doesn't really cancel, or you can't cancel out of it. It'll knock her out of it, which is nice, because then I can go right to collecting those blue balls. But anyway, here, oh, he's going to do the ground pound. And yep, that knocks us all the way backwards because we don't have invincibility. But we're able to run up there quick enough. So here we go. Trying to get our... I think I might have missed the 4th skill right there. Oh no, we got it. As you can see there, that was mainly Psylocke doing that damage. That was like 3 bars or maybe 2.5 bars from that damage proc right there. It could have been actually 3 bars. So yeah, she hits really hard, so I'm really happy with how Psylocke was performing here. But again, you have to be a little careful playing her because she can be somewhat of a glass cannon. Even though she does have a lot of utility with this uniform here. She's got the damage immunity on the 3rd skill, iframe on the 4th skill, and of course a full iframe on the skill where you're proccing your obelisk. So yeah, you just need to make sure you stick to that rotation, and you can pretty much just keep that up continually. There's no downtime. You don't have to kind of stall for time. You can do 3, 4, 5, and you will pretty much just always have one of those skills being activated. So here we go. Did we get all the blue? Oh, we got most of them. There we go. Let's knock him out. Come on, guys. We got 17 bars left. Let's just take him down. There we go. And yeah, you will see a pretty big damage difference on whether I have the 3rd skill buff or not, because that all attack boost is actually really nice. And I think I do mess up at the very end here. And when he does one of these punches to the ground, I think Psylocke ends up getting one-shotted by that. But I'll have to see if that was this run. But we'll find out. Oh, he's doing the blue balls of death, or the giant blue balls of death. So yeah, I switched characters because of course I had just started my 5th skill with Psylocke, so there wasn't really much I can do about that. So I pretty much had to switch. Looks like that Jean Grey is over there in the corner while the blue balls were targeting Gringo. And just kind of taking advantage of that and getting some damage in. So now we're down to the last couple bars. Here we go. Get our damage proc. Or not get our damage proc. Come on, get that last bar. You can do it, Psylocke. And there we go. Oh, no, she did survive this entire run. That must have been a different run I was thinking of where she died at the very end. Okay, so the Jean Grey got the max right there. And Gringo wasn't actually pulling very much weight there, but I think he has a defensive build on his Luna. But as you can see, Psylocke, 41 or 42%, but that was only in a 5-minute clear. So Psylocke is definitely capable of doing almost a full solo, at least my build on Psylocke. And what is going on with my screen? My screen just went black again and flickered. I need to figure out what's going on here. My monitor's having issues. But anyway, yeah, Psylocke can almost do a full clear in the entire 10 minutes. So Psylocke, another very viable option for Galactus here. I was using, of course, a support and a leadership, but still, she gets the job done. She has the DPS, and she was able to survive the entire time. So that's going to be it for this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.